Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Married to Bravo podcast with Nana and Joleen. That's me. Nana, what's happening?
Hi, kids. You'll see that I'm not showing any hair here, and the reason being I was out with my weed whacker, and it's a 20 volt, I might add, and it's got a little battery charge. And I'm out there, and it's hot out there. I'm sweating like a pig. I came in, tried to dry off my hair. It just won't dry. So I thought we'll wrap it up. Wrap it up. Okay. Welcome.
Wrap it up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Married to Bravo podcast. We're going to be talking all about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the recent episode 8, your ugly leather pants, or who is hunky dory? Hunky dory? Is that what she said? Who's hunky dory?
Yes. Oh, Kathy Hilton, you're believable that you don't know this stuff. You are believable. And I love you. And I loved seeing your house. I want to see more of it.
So we're going to be recapping, ranting, going off on tangents like we do. Please excuse, I'm just looking at myself and whoa, Joleen. I tried to put an eyebrow on and a little lip, but other than that, I didn't put any makeup on today. It has just been a week, Nana. It's been a day. It's been a week.
Oh.
It's been everything.
Well,
so Lisa says you look like a gangster. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
I love being a gangster. 66-year-old elderly gangster. I did get oh, beautiful. Thank you, Linda, Rhoda. I did get the best compliment from my granddaughter yesterday. Oh, she said, Nana, you think just like a kid. Now that is a nice compliment because I bought these little Nerf guns for Bill or Frankie. God, I get the kids mixed up. Bill's my son. Let me go through this. We have Joleen and Bill. Those are my kids. And then my grandkids are Lucy and Frank. I got the Nerf guns for Frank, and we have more fun with it. And we take these little orange cones and we line them up in the living room. And then I put tin cans and bottles and stuff on there, plastic bottles, and then we shoot them down. So that's when she told me, you think like a kid. Now, I hope I always will think like a kid. Thank you, Lucy.
Yes. Nana, what are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking a Coca-Cola Zero. Am I saying this right? And the strawberry and cucumber.
Well, honey, the Coca-Cola bothers me because it doesn't help our retirement. That's all right. Your dad just worked for Pepsi for 43 years. I can see where that would slip your mind.
Okay, well, we're just going to do a little ASMR. Do you know what that is, Nana?
Say it again to me.
Do you know what ASMR is?
ASMR. As Mr. I don't know ASMR.
It's a sensory thing. So it's auto sensory meridian response. It's a tingling sensation that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine, a pleasant form of paresthesia. Is that how I say that? It has been compared with auditory tactile synesthesia. I hope I'm saying this right. And may overlap with frisson. Okay, it's when people, like noises and sounds like nails. It's just auditory. Like some people like certain sounds. Some people like when people whisper. So people have whole channels to this. So when I go like this, Nana.
Oh, I like that.
See, that's a little.
Oh, that reminds me of sitting around a campfire. That is a good sound. That's a good sound.
Technically, that would have been a what, Nana?
That would have been a beer popping.
And ask Nana. Yes, good job, Nana. Good
Thanks.
Job.
Ooh,
So proud
I'm
of you.
I'm ready for Jeopardy. Okay, Joleen, what is a pussy?
But back in our drinking days, oh my God, Nana. But back in our drinking days, that would have been a beer.
Yes. And it would have been a Hams or kind of Bud Light or McGolden. I liked Hams. You could get a 36 pack for like $10. It was great. I would like to call attention, please, to my shirt, Brian Christopher Slots. Is Bonnie in the house? Yes, she is. Bonnie, I just got this from you in the mail today. Usually I would wash everything before I put it on, and I didn't because, I mean, how many? I mean, it's got to be. This is the cutest shirt. Thank you so much. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Bonnie.
BrianChristopherSlots.com, our very friend our very good friend Brian Christopher, who, Nana, I actually wanted to show you. I believe I got a comment from Brian Christopher today. So thank you, Bonnie. And thank you. Rager is saying on G Fuel, and thank you for everyone sending me all this love. This is so nice. And yes, Nana is a legend. She is Lauren K. Faith. Thank you.
Lauren K. Faith is saying, oh, Trey, see now Trey's thinking, thank you for the super chat of $10. I'm doing the do in honor of Nana. Thank you, honey, because Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product, which just fuels a retirement. Thank you. Keep drinking Pepsi. It just clears your mind. It gives you an ASMR. Okay.
It gives you an ASMR boner. So yeah, that's where Papa used to work for Pepsi for how many years?
43.
Okay.
43 on the truck, and I am drinking a Diet Pepsi. I also have a water.
Going against the family. Mm.
And I also have coffee. And what kind of coffee am I drinking, honey?
Folgers, your favorite.
It was going to be Folgers. It wasn't on sale. MJB.
What the freak is an MJB?
It's rich and delicious, and I make it with 3 heaping teaspoons, or those little cups. Ooh, so it's nice and strong, black, and it's just hot and steamy. Love it.
Hot. When we're sweating, we love it. Hello there. Thank you so much. So paresthesia, am I saying that right? Is what you get when you get pins and needles. Oh, when you get like the little, it could be like the crawlies on your skin, like pins and needles on your skin. Is that what's happening?
Oh, for who, honey? What kind of?
Because we're talking about ASMR, and that was one of the words in ASMR. So the world of Daphne, thank you. Shout out to the world of Daphne.
What are those little things she put on there? They're just adorable. What is that? It looks like a red fried egg. What is that? No?
I want you to guess.
Okay, well, it looks like some kind of meat that Harry Hamlin's cooking.
Okay. Does it look like bolognese? No, there's hearts, Nana. Those are hearts.
What now?
Okay. Well.
All right. I'm sorry. I just didn't see the heart. Heart is like shaped like this.
Double heart in action. That's what it pretty much is. Hearts.
Oh my God. You guys are so ahead of me.
They're what you call emojis. The emojis.
Emojis. Oh, I like Nana's cup. And why wouldn't you? This is a fabulous cup. This is a Beatles cup. I love this. I got this from Sarah, my daughter-in-law's auntie. Thank you. Thank you, Aunt Kay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So thank you guys. And thank you, Trey, for the first super chat night. If you guys do want to support the channel, the best way to do it is giving us a thumbs up, like the video, share the video, subscribe. And then we also do accept, obviously, like Trey showed you, super chats during the live. We have what's it called? Patreon, which the link is in the description. And then we have PayPal, Cash App, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, just sit back and enjoy. So where's Jamie B wants to know, where's the Wally mug? Wally Beaver?
Cleaver? Oh, Wally Cleaver. I'm sorry. I just took that. Honey, I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I just had to think about it for a minute. I love that Wally cup. It's always, I like it so much. It's always dirty. I just put it, I don't wash it in the dishwasher because I hand wash that one. So it's on the drying rack, if you will. And legally, Leah, is that a do-rag? Well, honey, a do-ron-ron. It is. But look at this. You ready for this? Ready? Look at this.
I'm not ready. Oh, you look great. I like it. I like your fun hair. It's just like curly, wet, fun. It's punk rock. I love it.
I mean, it's sweat. It's sweaty. I was out there just working in the yard. So I guess I'll take this off because it's even hotter with this thing on.
I bet it is hotter. We both are just going very natural today. Thank you, BCG, aka Ben. Okay.
Look at this. To Be Black Native, $5. Thank you so much. What about Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper is a Pepsi product. Thank you so much. And what's really good is
in some
warm diet Dr. Pepper.
Warm diet Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
Man, are you crazy? That's disgusting.
No, people used to put it on the stove and warm it up before microwaves. We put it in a little saucepan. Yes, hot hot Dr. Pepper. It is really good. Try it.
What? But
yes.
You said hot diet Dr. Pepper.
Well, I liked Diet Pop no matter what. And back in the day, you can only get Tab and Fresca, you know, because I really liked the sugar-free pops. I don't know why. I just got maybe a little buzz off of it. But I liked Tab and Fresca. Then they came out with Diet Pepsi. Well, I was in love. That was the end.
Natalie's husband used to work for Pepsi too.
Oh, I know, because my husband used to work for Pepsi too. Natalie. Oh, we have that in common. Was he management or did he really work? No, sorry.
Oh no. My God. Well, Papa was a truck driver. So he ripped on the management because they were always firing people, but maybe her husband was a good manager, Nana.
Yes, there were some of those there too. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Papa's got Dr. Pepper pants. He's got Dr. Pepper jammy pants. He's got all the stuff. Unrelated.
Dr. Pepper underwear.
Ew, he does not.
Yes, he does. And then one time, it was so funny because they had all kinds of pops. You know, they kind of get away from their, just like Coke has, they just got away from their, you know, their money makers. They tried, you know, the waters, which was so good. Aquafina is a water.
That's disgusting.
That's Pepsi. Oh, I love it. I just love it. It's fresh. It's just fresh tasting. And so they got away from these different things. And they also had 7-Up at a time, you know, and Squirt. And he won a contest and he won this. He comes home with this belt buckle. And it was a squirt contest, and it said Squirt. And he wore it up. I said, I don't think I'd want to wear Squirt on top of my pants as a belt buckle, but okay.
On top of my penis.
I know, Squirt. Oh, management. Oh, that's okay, Natalie. There was some really
will offend all of our friends in the chat. She will always find a way, whether you're pro Second Amendment or your husband works in management, she will find a way to alienate our friends and fans. I love
it's okay. Management made some good money. Not gonna nope, they did. And they asked Dad to be management at one time.
And he said no.
He couldn't because he's a big union person and he wanted to stay with the union because sometimes they were kind of mean to those managers and stuff as far as
Nana.
Yes.
It's your fault I am how I am. And I thank you for it. And it's also my curse. Growing up with like a union dad and growing up like always fighting for like the underdog, the little guy, the smaller, you know.
Yes.
Now I'm still doing this in my adulthood and I can't stop. I can't stop trying to fight the evil higher ups, the conglomerates, the Walmarts of everything. I can't not.
We don't even mention Walmarts because we don't go there. If you want to pay a living wage like Costco, we're going to Costco, you know, because they pay their employees well. They take good care of their employees. I was a union laborer for 23 years. I know the difference between management and labor, Nana. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. Some people don't, Andrea. Some people don't.
Yeah.
Jamie B, I'm management. Management sucks. Have at it. I was just a Joe Doe, you know, worker in an office. And I was, manager of the office, whatever. Hated the title. I just didn't like to be telling people what to do and stuff. That wasn't my thing. You know, I just thought we should all work together and everybody do a job. Well, what boat did you just fall off of, Nana? That's not how it went. But anyway, so all right. Didn't want to be part of that.
We are here tonight. I'm very happy to be with you, Nana. I am like #blessed that I have such a powerhouse mom who's so cool. And you know me, sometimes I find myself in situations that you say, Joleen, don't get in these situations.
I'm not sure where this is going, but go ahead.
Well, you know. So
I'm not sure, honey. You know, we've all had a week. Go ahead.
These YouTube streets it's hard out here for a YouTuber.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So all the love to everyone joining and to Nana for, you raised me to be so sassy and to speak my mind and to stand up for people. And it's, that's how it is. So I appreciate just being here with you and having this time to just have fun. And, sometimes things aren't as fun because, So, so I'm just very appreciative for us having these Friday nights and Monday nights because they're always just freaking fun. People understand We're doing jokes. We're having a good time. Nothing is,
Yes.
no one's trying to.
No, we're not trying to change anybody's, ideas about things. Everybody's got their own ideas. Do I
Nana
think
has
I'm right
no
all the
idea
time?
what's been going on the internet. She has no idea the level it hit, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. Jacqueline's
I don't-
saying, Nana, she's been through the ringer lately. Honey, I don't know that. And the joy of it is sometimes moms don't want to know that, because with Joleen, she told me everything she did while she was doing it in high school and really didn't want to know.
I was like, I'm high on pot. And then I would cry and she'd be like, oh my God, go to bed. You'll feel fine.
Yeah, you'll come down and you'll wish you didn't. Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a crazy week, but thank you guys for obviously our lean team are amazing. The blowjos are amazing. It's just so great. It's just so great, Nana, to just to be able to collab with my mom. I forget sometimes. I think I take it for granted how lucky I am to have you and to have all this support, because I think there's a lot of people that don't have that, or they don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, and you don't know that until you grow up, because everybody gets mad at their parents,
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't realize what you have, until you maybe see other families that don't work like yours do. Not that ours always worked, because it didn't. But so this is nice. I love my Fridays. I love my Fridays with you, and I love my Fridays with everybody that joins us.
Heck yeah. Legally Leah said, Jolene's the Rosie River of YouTube.
I love that. I love that. I love that. Your grandpa would love that.
Yes. Yeah. Married to Rob is a great distraction. It is. All this 90 Day with Nana, everything from, we're growing as a channel, you guys. We're almost to 20K subs. I know with growth comes a lot of eyes on us and different things. So we've gotten some hate, we've gotten some things, but that kind of comes along with it.
With the territory, I think it does.
Yeah.
If we had 5 people watching us, 4 people could be pissed off at us. You never know. That's just life.
Gonna make me cry, Joleen. I appreciate your loyalty, but we need to check on you also. We love you so much. Thank you for saying that. That is like so.
What the hell's been going on? I don't want to know.
I'll just do in code. Remember when you were here and those things that were happening to us?
Yes.
And we were like, it was really hard on me because you guys were here and it was saying stuff and threatening things. That came to a head today.
Oh, it did. Oh, okay.
It did. And there was yesterday kind of, because me and Busy kind of opened up finally about everything that was happening to us. And
what podcast was this? Was this one I missed?
This was one with me and Busy. Yeah. You love to I want to keep you as far away from this as possible. You are my everything. Fine. You're my best friend, and you are too good for this. You're too good for this, Nana.
Well, so are you. That's just sad that people have to come in and maybe ruin a good thing, or I'm sorry they have issues. Okay, I'm sorry they have issues.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's okay.
There's Wendy Calahoo. She always puts out such bright things.
Right.
I love reading her stuff.
We have so many people
on Facebook. Yes.
So positive. Make it make sense. Sexy former Fat Phil. Remember Fat Phil? Now make it make sense.
I love Fat Phil.
The nosy
He's
hoes
so cute.
are singing the blowjos praises in the live. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Nosy Ho and Nosy Ho's Mermaids and everyone who's doing that. I know, Nana, this is all foreign talk to you. You have no idea what we're talking about.
It is foreign to me. And that's okay.
Nosy Ho is she has a channel, and she's blowing up on the YouTubes. And so they're doing a really fun, I think they're doing a roast tonight. So yeah. So I think we're doing a roast tonight, but shout out. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thanks for the love for the blowjos, because Legally Leah, let me tell you, people came to bat for me, Nana, in a way that I don't want to ever weaponize our listeners. Live your life, have fun. Joleen can stick up for herself. I got this. I take down men in comedy every day. Well, not since the Panic Cook. Well, kind of, I still do. Chell, my husband always says my favorite thing about Joleen is when she makes really icky dudes, like gross, problematic dudes, cry. He's seen me literally make them cry. So it's kind of a talent of mine.
It is.
Yeah. And I am very, it's okay. I don't hold back. But Legally Leah is one of the people that, oh my gosh, I can't say enough about Legally Leah. We've now collaborated with, she's hilarious, Nana. Now I've seen Legally Leah. She's been on the channel. She's come in character. She does the best Wendy Williams. I know you're not a fan of Wendy Williams, but that you
No, but I'd love to see someone take off on her. Yes.
You guys are so sweet for checking out. Paige, you too. All of you. Seriously. Kemi, I see you guys out there and I see you just like saying the truth and the truth that, you know, but protect yourselves. Protect yourselves. Don't protect your energy. It's okay. We're all going to just laugh and get through it. And oh my God, I love Marcella. Remember Marcella, Nana? She joined our live.
Yes.
So Marcella used to be on the big platform, the All About the Tea, and then she had her issues and her poor panelists, and you know, so we kind of all of us smaller YouTubers are like, I guess we're like the union. We're tired. We're sick and tired. We're not going to take bullying from big YouTubers anymore. And Marcella, she really has just stepped up and been such a kind person. Candy Washington, so debonair. Prince, I mean, just. They're all great. So anyways, so that's all positive. That's all positive stuff. It's all positive. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. Protect your peace. It's hard. Life is hard. Things are silly, but I will never stop. I will never sell out and stop being me or saying how I feel or calling things out when they're wrong, and not in a Karen way. Not in a Karen way. For those I love and for those things that I think matter. And that's Nana's fault. That's Nana's fault. She made me this way because that's how she is. So don't you come for Nana, but blame Nana. But don't come for Nana.
Well, they could. I would have a lot to say too.
You
but
so,
I really, yeah, I'm not up for it. I'm 66 years old. I'm elderly.
Well, that girl called you elderly recently, the young woman.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. So I've been feeling elderly lately.
You're not though, Nana. You are awesome.
Oh,
and let me just share this with Nana to make her day. So
okay, can I put my light on? I don't know what happened.
You never light on. No wonder. Yeah, we can see you now. Oh my God, Nans. Oh my God, Nans. My little Nans.
Okay, is it something about Brian Christopher?
Of course it's something about Brian Christopher. So I had posted this picture from when Nana was with bcslots.com.
Oh, yes.
And this was a week ago now that Nana.
And Linda came up and and Linda and her friend Ruth, our friend Ruth came up. It was so wonderful.
Who commented, Nana? What does this say? I don't have it big enough. Can I zoom in?
Oh,
I have iMac, and I'm like,
here. Can I get my glasses off so I can get up and read it?
So Brian Christopher Slot says she was the best energy 10 hours ago, and I said thank you for being so fun and amazing to my mom. We're BC. Oh, I wrote slits.
We're BC slits forever. You could have said sluts. I would have been a little more exciting.
We're BC slits fans for life.
You could have said, "Dear Brain, we love your program." Because people always spell Brian wrong. Let's edit that out. So
what if I say BC sluts for life? Would that be?
No, I don't think that's not what we're about at this given moment. Give me a little bit more time. Give me a couple of Mountain Dews and we can call us.
Yes. Yeah. So I thought that was so sweet of Brian to come in and say she was the best energy, because you are the best energy. So there you go, Nana. There you go.
Well, like I said, I just can't talk enough about this, but it was the most fabulous day of my life. Okay.
Oh my God. So Ben is young and I need young people. So he says if I go command plus Zoom, where the frick is Zoom? Oh my God, I feel like
commando?
No, like command on the keyboard.
Oh, I thought you meant like commando, like.
Oh, is it Command Z? No, Ben. Okay, forget it. We'll learn later. Send Auntie Joleen instructions on how to zoom in on an iMac. Okay.
It was it's just wonderful. Just wonderful.
Okay, Nana, let's get into Beverly Hills.
I'd love to get into Beverly Hills. I don't think they let me in. I want to live at Kathy Hilton's house. Who's with me? Yeah, I do have my Nana notes. This is season 11, episode 8. The good, the bad, and mindset. The good, the bad, and the ugh. Because maybe we can have someone explain to me how you press down on that to show the whole, I said the good, the bad, and the ugh. And I thought, ugh. The Good, Bad, and Ugly, that was a movie from 1967. I remember it well. But the good, the bad, and the ugly leather pants. I love that. And they didn't look bad on her. Anything would look good on Crystal. I mean, she's a little bit of nothing.
I'm zooming. And wait. Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Yes.
I zoomed. Okay, Boomer, I zoomed. There we go.
Oh, we're BC Slots fans for life. Yes, absolutely. We have to get him back on, but he's getting so big, so big.
He's very busy. He's very busy. Okay, Nana.
I know he's busy.
Sorry. So let's have a quick talk about this. These leather pants. Am I the only one who's like, they're not that bad?
I didn't think they were. You know, I didn't think those pants were bad. I don't think I'd wear them in California too hot. You know, I would think that'd be too warm. I remember I had a leather skirt in 9th grade, and I thought, wow, I look like a small love seat. But anyway, or maybe a big love seat.
I thought she looked cute.
I did too.
Thank you. I didn't want to miss this super chat. You're going to try warm Dr. Pepper soon. And then we got another super chat from our friend Diana.
Thank you.
Thank you, Diana Lee. Okay, so let us know
what you
guys thought. Oh my God, Nanya says, yes, you are the only one. I honestly didn't think Crystal looked bad. Now, that bunch, I mean, I can see how it's problematic because it's very kind of 90s mom pants, but I thought she looked cute. I kind of like they were tapered at the bottom. I didn't hate them. Nan, I'm sorry, did you say you hated them?
No, I didn't say I hated them. I said I haven't seen anyone really look good in leather, but Crystal would look good in anything. I did have, it was, I wish I would have kept it because it was a drindle skirt. Does anybody remember drindle skirts? Any of the older people on here, the elderly people on here would know what I'm talking about. It had a big belt on it, and it was brown leather. Maybe Linda remembers this. It had a paisley blouse that went with it, and the inside lining of the leather skirt was paisley. It was just hot.
Wow, that sounds actually kind of interesting.
It was very cute. It was very cute. My mom spent a lot of money on that for me because I wanted it so bad.
I think I had a picture. Did I screenshot a picture? I've been screenshotting on my new computer. I've been doing all the things. And now it's just not organized.
That's okay, but leather pants are a look. Yes, they are. Hello there, saying that. She's got to have so many other things she could have chosen to wear to that. I'm just trying to be nice.
But can we just take into account that the woman who is saying Crystal's pants are ugly is this woman who's arguably has the worst fashion on the show, next to maybe whose fashion is worse than Sutton?
Sutton? Nobody's. Nobody's. Now let's go really into, who wears it well. Let's go right to Harry Hamlin. When he put on that apron, now I would have been so much more interested in him in the kitchen, which I was anyway. I just loved Harry Hamlin. But if he would just have worn the apron. Hello, Harry.
Oh, you wanted his nuts out. Got it.
I mean, just a little bun action. He's adorable.
Did you know the proper pronunciation of bolognese? I always thought it was bolognese, but what did they say? Bolognese the whole time? Who knew?
I never even knew what that is. I don't know what this is. It looked like, is it beef stew? What is it?
It's just like a meat pasta. I think.
Is that all?
It's a sauce. Yeah, with yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were acting like he was making the most difficult thing in the world.
I know, but when has his garden, we're talking Harry Hamlin now, and he has his garden, and he's taking things from his garden, like the spinach leaf, lettuce, and things like that, and has them in those fabulous bowls in the refrigerator. Thank you, Odelchik. Harry looks good in anything. Oh my God, isn't that the truth? I could watch a whole hour of just Harry and his apron. Hello.
Natalie says, different. Oh, sorry. I scrolled wrong one. Natalie says, Harry hasn't aged well, in my opinion, maybe because his glasses are always on his nose.
Oh, I think he's aged very well. He could be a little beefier. I think when men get older and they're very thin, they look older, but he could, be a little beefier. But I think he's just, Harry's a very beefy cook. Yes, true story. Okay, I get that.
Do you have the mic by you, Nana?
Yes, I do. Thank you. And
I don't think it's by you. I think
it's right here.
Oh,
no, it's right here.
Okay. There you always put it in front of you. You always put it in the corner.
Oh, I know, but I have my notes there. I can't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Go ahead. You do. You do.
Harry Hamlin. Now, I'm sorry, Lisa Rinna. You are one lucky girl. That's all I got to say. And Lisa, when we see those two, let's just get right into it. When we see those two in the grocery store, Like I would die a million deaths if I was behind Harry Hamlin in the grocery store. You take your time. He's so worried that someone's behind him and that Lisa went running off. She's got attention span of about an ant. Do we need this? Do we need that? No, we don't. We got everything. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's all he kept saying to her. And then she's running off going, I like this coffee. This is good. She's just out there, which is fine because I like Rinna for that. But pay attention to what Harry Hamlin's talking about and stick with Harry Hamlin. So he's worried. He says, oh, I got 4 bags here and I got 2 arms. And where is she? And, oh, I got people behind me. Everyone's going to wait for you, Harry Hamlin. Everybody.
I can't even imagine if you were in LA and we saw Harry Hamlin because of previously how you've acted when we saw Kurt Russell and also when we saw, what's his face from Peggy Sue Got Married? Nicolas Cage. Nana, we've told the story a million times, but Nana acted like an animal. She was an uncaged hormonal animal. Her uterus was throbbing. She lunged at these men and said, why can't they be mine? I said, Nana, consent. You have to calm down. She was like, Rrr.
To see them so close to me, I just got so excited. I could hardly stand it. And I love Goldie Hawn. And I loved thinking that, oh my gosh, he will go home and talk to Goldie Hawn, which means I was really close to Goldie Hawn. That's how I feel. Okay.
You were so pissed at me that I wouldn't let you in the green room talk to Kurt Russell because it's supposed to be like a sacred place.
I didn't understand that. I understand it now. I mean, Jill Kimmel gave us the best seats in the house. To
Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Kimmel Live. And that was a fabulous, she's just a sweet person. Thank you for doing that again. But the idea that I was that close to Kurt Russell and I couldn't even say anything. I mean, I'll never get over that. And thank you. See, at Leen, am I saying that right? At Leen saying she would lose her mind too if she saw Harry Hamlin. I would. If I was in the, oh my God, I would say, I'll pick his up, whatever he's getting, let me pay for it. Just so I can get a selfie with him or something. Oh, sweet Jesus. Lisa Rinna is a celeb.
Yeah, is a celeb.
Celeb. Sorry, celeb. She's a celeb.
Your pronunciations and my spelling tonight, horrific. Go ahead, Nana. She's a celeb. She's a celeb. She's an incel. She's a
tourist on celebrity tours passing out her headshots. I love a person like that. If you got it going on like Lisa Rinna, and I like Lisa, I'm sorry, I'm one of those.
You're a Lisa Rinna apologist, Nana. You have to go to a meeting.
Oh, honey, I go to enough meetings. I can't bring in another one. Sorry.
But Lisa Rinna does have, she's so thirsty for attention. Obviously. I mean, she did a diaper ad well before she had to do a diaper ad because she's like, I'm making money. I don't care. She doesn't have shame when it comes to that stuff.
What's wrong with that?
That's fine. That's her hustle. That's cool. But she would never be insulted if someone came up to her. She would be insulted if they didn't come up to her. So Make It Make Sense is right on that. But let's talk about how good Rinna has it that she doesn't have to do dick when people come over.
Nothing. And everyone that was coming over, the girls that were coming over are looking at this beautiful table that Harry set and said, oh, who did this? Well, I did. You did? And you also cooked everything? Yes. And he bakes pies. I mean, this man does it all.
Yeah, he does it all. Would you lick his eyeballs? Not in times of COVID. Pre-COVID, I think you would.
Is eyeballs, is that a code word for anything else? Or are we saying eyeballs?
I think it's just eyeballs.
Okay, then no.
If it was something else, don't get gross, Nana.
I'm not getting gross. I thought eyeballs was like a little cutesy thing that we say instead of something. But I would just like to have 8x10 glossy, black and white of Harry Hamlin and signed to Eileen, the hottest chick on a podcast anywhere. Okay, thank you. Just want to say hi. Bye, everyone. God bless. Romel.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
But yes, I think, I'm sorry. This whole thing was about Harry Hamlin and the apron. He just looked cute in it.
Yeah.
About 3 things. Sorry. Kathy Hilton's home. Which we finally see. And was that just like, why are they going over to her house to play tennis? Okay.
Listen, My new thing is, why are you going to anyone else's housewife poverty-stricken home? It needs to be Kathy Hilton's house. They should film there every episode. I don't want to see Dorit's shit box anymore. I don't want to see Erica's. Well, I did want to see what she did with the place. I don't want to even see. I just want to see Kathy Hilton's. The rest of them might as well be poor just like us, because Kathy Hilton's house puts them to damn shame.
Well, grateful that we have a home to live in. Okay, let's go back a little.
I'm
grateful.
not grateful anymore. No, sir, ma'am. After seeing Kathy Hilton's house, I'm mad. I should have married a Hilton. I should have been born sexier and married a Hilton or something else, because
you're sexy enough. Look at that house. It is absolutely amazing. I don't think
you're supposed to call me sexy. I don't think you're supposed to, but thank you. Thank you.
Sexy enough. I mean, a woman can call another woman sexy, right?
Nana, you just said you're sexy enough. That's just good enough to be middle class. You know, you're just sexy enough to have to pay your own bills, bitch. Good for you. But look at this house, Nana.
I did. I wanted to know what this business underneath here was. Where are they going? Where is that going to? Is it a tunnel?
I bet you it's indoor pool, gym, spa. Who knows? They got a pool on top. Maybe they got a pool in the bottom. Maybe they got pickleball. What's pickleball? I still haven't Googled it, you know?
No, I know that one place where you're going to go play pickleball. Okay, but I mean, you look at this, but why are they there playing tennis? And who are those other two people playing with Crystal and Erica? And Erica, why are you out there playing tennis? Why don't you get yourself another job so you can pay those poor people back? Allegedly.
Nana, she has all the jobs. Remember, she's like, I got a shoe fetish. What's it called? Shoe delish. What's that line that they all get? She's got some makeup no one's buying. She does get housewife salary. So she's got all the money to the point where she can pay $9,500 a month in rent. And this
is she renting that place?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she didn't buy this place?
No, a lot of these people don't own. It's very sad.
This is $9,500 worth?
Yeah, she's probably right in Beverly Hills, or she's like West Hollywood or something. Oh, here we go. Oh, I pulled it up.
Okay. Oh, please. Erica's rented listed for I didn't realize she was renting. I thought she bought the home. And
I assume in that small of a time she's renting. A lot of these housewives on different franchises do rent. And yeah, this is a very, I don't know if she lives in, I'm thinking like Beverly Hills outside the gated community or West Hollywood kind of area. Yeah, that's where I would guess she lives.
Did she take Tom's furniture? Because it looks like old people furniture there to me.
She did. Remember, she said she took 2 chairs and a couch, I think, and maybe this thing.
Better off going to Home or Slumberland, and you could have got something a lot nicer than that. I'm sorry, that just doesn't do it for me. The idea.
That's what make it make sense is, why is she in a $10,000 rental? She needs to be living in a tent next to the PCH. Nana, do you know what the PCH is?
Pacific? No.
Coca-Cola Highway. Pacific Coast Highway. Where I drive you on the PCH along the beach?
Yes.
Yes, with Tara Reid. Oh, wow. What is our problem with Tara Reid? I forget. Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me, because I forget. Yes. Old
Erica's rental. It is, though, isn't it, you guys? I mean, this is the kind of stuff that we would have, and we'd say to the kids, this will all be yours one day, and they'll say, no, thank you.
I mean, you better never die.
Like those,
I don't want
those other 2 little chairs in the back with the little pillows. You know how they chop the pillow to make it look fancy? Okay.
Yep. From the top, make it chop. That's a pillow. That's a pillow. That's some decorative. But how come in the back there, it looks like what you see with the flowers on top of that thing, like at a funeral home?
I was just going to say, where is the body being laid out? The body could be laid out right in the middle here.
Tom Girardi's. That's why they're hiding money. So when he passes and they're doing all this fake divorce, then she moves back in.
This is a funeral. Yeah, this is a funeral home. No kidding.
Okay, I'm
just
depressed.
like, oh.
Let's get back to Kathy Hilton. I can't with Eric.
Just now, okay, but why are they at her house? Why all of a sudden are they playing tennis? And the only one running was Crystal. Erica doesn't know how to play tennis, nor do I. The last time I had a tennis racket in my hand was 10th grade, and the gym teacher didn't even give me a partner. I was so bad. She had me hitting it off a wall. I got a wall instead of a partner. Now I think that's sad. So Mrs. Rolson, if you're out there, that scarred me for life. Anyway.
I bet she's dead. I'm sure she's dead.
Oh, I bet she is. And she was very young. She was a very young teacher at the time. Yeah.
Well,
but I bet she is. And I bet she's still with us. But that's mean to single me out. It was me and my girlfriend, Nettie, that we didn't even get to play with each other. We had to hit it off the wall. We were so bad. That's
so sad.
That's mean. I think that's mean. But anyway.
I do too, Nana. I will find her and I will get my vengeance. Okay. I will get vengeance for you, Nana.
Thank you, honey.
We'll talk offline. Okay. Odell chick, I agree. I think Erica's house, it's me I'm just being silly and stuff, but Kathy Hilton's house just puts everyone to shame. Erica's house is adorable. Is it worth $9,500 a month? No, but it's LA prices. But she's acting like she's living in a tent on the side of the PCH, but she has that whole cabana area in the back. She's like, I know I had to downgrade. Which I got to get my Erica voice on. You guys, I downgraded. I don't know. I just left Tom. One day I woke up and I said, I'm depressed. And he said, what do you got to be depressed about? And I said, I'm leaving. As soon as you get in legal trouble for all this shit we've been doing for years, allegedly, I'm leaving. And I'm claiming you weren't sensitive. He was never going to be sensitive. He's 900 years old. Sensitive years were 50 years ago.
We are not age shaming. We are not age shaming. He is elderly though.
He's 900. He is a triceratops. What are those? What am I? It's a velociraptor. He's a dinosaur. You married a dinosaur and that's okay. But just know that when you marry a dinosaur, sensitivity and understanding and true love and passion does not come with it when you marry a rich dinosaur. So she's like, I just got up and I just said, listen, I deserve better. I deserve to keep some of this blood money, allegedly. Okay, I need silk pajamas and I need a room for my shoes. She could sell some of the shoes and give it to the burn victims or the victims' families of the plane crash.
When Linda on the chat here said that it has been decided, a judge decided that they can go after Erica's money too, and I did not know that. So
I didn't either. Who reported on that? Chempire or Up and Adam or something?
No, Linda Burke.
Well, I know, but did she see it on
I don't know.
Daily or Up and Adam or
Linda? Are you like me? Are you just making the stuff up like I do?
I think yes. Okay. Well, yeah. So yes. Erica's house, cute. She had everybody over, but Kathy Hilton, the reason they're there, Nana, they need an introduction into Kathy's house, and they need a storyline for Crystal and Erica to just be like, I don't really play tennis, but it's expensive to be mine, and she is just like, this is fun. Great job, Crystal. Does anyone want to borrow me money? And I'm thinking, Kathy Hilton, you're letting Erica Jane in your home, and you trust that she can just come and go, allegedly, maybe you want to,
honey, maybe you want to lock some of that stuff down. I'm just saying. When Kathy Hilton comes to the door and she's got her lounging silk jammies on, she's drinking something. Oh, Radar Online. Thank you, Linda. That's where Linda saw it.
Thank you.
And then she's coming to the door with her hot something that she's sipping on. And the fireplace is going. She says, oh, it's a bit chilly. She's just classy. I mean, this is class. And then all that blue and white. I love blue and white. And that was just a beautiful room. And Jamie B, do fossils have feelings?
Fossils don't have feelings. Thank you, Jamie B. They don't, Nana.
Fossils do have feelings, but not from the waist down. Okay. And that's just allegedly.
Listen, allegedly. We're all doing allegedly. I'm welcoming Kathy Hilton. Do I think Kathy Hilton is the bestest thing since sliced bread? No. Do I think probably down the road we'll hear more problematic things about Kathy? Sure. But for now, very entertaining, bringing us real wealth, whatever real wealth is, but not going, what I'm saying is not going to jail yet for fraud. So I like that kind of money.
That's real money there. when I'm looking at this, and I have a feeling, honey, when I'm back in California with you and we drive through Beverly Hills, I have a feeling we wouldn't be able to get in and see the outside of her home. It feels like it's maybe tucked way back or something.
They're gated. There's only a certain part, the poor part, if you will, of Beverly Hills you can see in with no gate. But this is definitely a gated type. This is like the Playboy Mansion, but better. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is, I know that Playboy Mansion was a fabulous home, but he really let it run down. And we saw that on The Girls Next Door when he had that. I like that show. I like that show.
He was such trash, but the women, more power to you. Yes. T. Malone says, Kathy Hilton's entertaining, but people can chill with calling her a legend. Yes, exactly. It's a little too soon, but I think what's happening, T. Malone, is we've been struggling since Vanderpump left, and even the last couple seasons with Vanderpump, that and everything that went down, that we've just needed a breakout star or someone to bring us any kind of joy in Beverly Hills. And finally we got Kathy Hilton, who's over here going, who's hunky dory? Who's hunky dory?
I know, who's hunky dory. I thought, what the hell is she talking about?
Is that your friend? Now, there's a couple times this episode, Nana, I don't know if you caught this, that I caught that it was like, okay, Kathy, she knows what she's doing. But with this one, this felt pretty genuine, the hunky dory. There was a couple other, I forget the other thing she was saying. There was something else where I was like, oh, she set that up. But when she was like, who's hunky dory? And then Kyle looked at her. It's either she agreed to go into this season and I have this little caricature, like this is what I do, I'm quirky and I'm going to really play it up. Or she really, at times, has just been taken care of and out of regular people life, that she's just like, or she's a professional troll. You know what? I think she's a professional troll, and I'm here for it. What do you think, Nana?
I love her. And she's quirky enough where when she went and visited Kyle, she brings this big bag with her. Now, she didn't have a lot of exchange with Mauricio. Did you notice that?
Well, yeah, because through the years, there's been some...
Oh, bad blood. Yes. Oh, I totally get that. But you would think for the cameras, they could have hugged or something. But no, she just kind of flew right by him with her big bag. And she's going through all this stuff in her bag. Kind of like, I don't know. Just kind of like, and I don't want to say a person that lives on the streets, but something like that.
Well, they call them the bags. They call those bags, I think, hobo bags. Like that's the style of them.
Yeah. Okay. Or tramp bags. Yes. Tramp bags.
Oh, tramp bags. Because is that what they're saying? Like people are on the go, like a.
Well, I used to call my little bag a tramp bag, and it just was funny because
were you slut-shaming yourself, Nana?
Yes, because I was kind of living out of my bag when I was taking care of Dad. Mm-hmm. And I'd spend the night over at Grandpa's house, and I'd always have my tramp bag in the back seat in case, we had to go over there. And I just called it the tramp bag.
You can only slut shame yourself. That's what you can do. So I
Thank you.
I'm here for it.
I
call it meds. I call it apple pie. Because people are saying maybe there might be. You never know. You just never know.
But look at her skin. She's flawless. This one is flawless. Look at Kathy Hilton's skin.
Well, she's definitely had some, stuff, right?
Oh, I would think so. But it looks so natural. I mean, it looks just fabulous. I would like to be, of course, here's somebody who wanted to be Judy Garland's maid when she was a little kid. That's me.
You would hire.
Yes, I did. I would like to be one of those guys serving the food and being close to Harry Hamlin and have Harry Hamlin tell me, we have to get this out hot. It's not good if it's not hot. And I would be busting my butt for Harry Hamlin. Okay.
You'd be busting something all right, Nana.
I'd be busting something. So we go to Harry Hamlin again in his apron. Renette, like we talked about, has no attention span. We're getting a little far off on these things, but that's like just what we do.
She's
yes.
She's us.
Yes. And I didn't realize I was that. And I didn't realize that there was a term for it until you told me what I was. Yeah. It took 40 years to figure this out for me. I didn't understand that, not everybody thinks like this or doesn't. You're running from thing to thing. I just thought that was part of personality.
Not everyone has racing thoughts. Not everyone's like, I'm here, squirrel. Not everyone's like us, but we are so great. Well, once I was diagnosed in my 20s, then I was like, the more I hung out with Nana, I'm like, oh, that's where I get it. Great. Awesome. That's why we're so great. Kathy to me looks like Candice Bergen.
Yes. Oh, yes. And there's another beauty. Oh my gosh. Yes.
She really absolutely. She does. She's Murphy Brown.
She is Murphy Brown, but I'm liking her. I'm liking Kathy Hilton. And I didn't understand. Now, somebody help me with this. You know, when we first start seeing the episode, we see Kyle doing a Marsha Brady. Oh, my nose. What was that?
I didn't see that.
Oh my God, the beginning of the whole thing, they were kind of redoing something that was happening. I had no idea she was with Sutton. I don't know if the car stopped suddenly, whoever was driving them, and she hit something, but she's like, just did a Marsha Brady, and I'm waiting for Peter. I'm waiting for somebody to go, oh, sorry, Marsha. But, oh, my nose. I was like, what? I didn't understand that. So if anybody understands it.
See that part. I guess I missed that part.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I didn't.
You said it was
right in the beginning, how they show these little clips and stuff on things that are happening.
Previously.
No, previous, but I never saw her hit her nose before, but I know she just.
Tahoe?
No, they were just in a car, her and Sutton. I don't know what.
Her and Sutton might be.
I don't think they're good friends. And why is she caring so much about Sutton's feelings? Who cares about Sutton's feelings? I don't. But let's get back to Rinna's house. That orange, wasn't that just beautiful? That whole sectional that they had in their backyard. And someone saying, do you think Harry is living there? Of course he's living there. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No. He knows where everything is in the kitchen. Of course he's living there.
He lived there at one time, but I think he stays away as much as he can. But in the Panakuchen, maybe he came back a little bit and then for filming, but that I don't think.
I don't know where you get your information, but they are totally in love. So anyway, if I've ever seen love, it's Rinna and Harry. Go ahead.
For real?
No, honey.
Oh, but sarcasm. Sorry, I'm missing it.
That's okay. So was I.
You're killing it. Natalie says, I saw it was at the very end.
See, and I saw it in the beginning. So what was the issue with me?
You watched it in reverse. You always do that. Just kidding. Not paid by anyone says she cared about Sutton's checks. Yep, that's why they're friends. Always with everything in life. What do we always say, Nana?
Follow the money.
You will find out people's true intentions by following the money. Kyle would give 2 F's about Sutton if she wasn't paying Kyle's mortgage currently on her
sure. I always
plus some. So yes, it's split up. It's some people think he lives there. Some people don't. I don't think
he lives there.
He lives there 24/7. He lives in Canada. Sherry, I think I agree. I think he does. He loves Canada. They camp up there. And Lisa's like, I hate it. He was filming up there. I think he's in Canada.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think he does live there. And in my perfect little world, he cooks for everybody, and now they're putting in a pool. And Kyle says, "You're putting in a pool?" He says, "Well, it's not for us; it's for the grandkids. So when they have grandkids, when the kids come back, then the grandkids can go in the swimming pool." Now, this is the things I've been talking to Dad about, but I'm just getting, And I know there's other things that need to be done to my house before we ever would put in a pool.
You need a pool.
But I'm going tick-tock. I would love one. But now I'm thinking to myself, maybe you don't need that, Eileen. Maybe that is an expense that, and you have to really, and in Minnesota, we don't get that long of a season for a pool.
When you do, you deserve a pool. I want you to have a pool for me. Now, I'm probably not going to bring you grandkids, but I'll bring you Chell and Tilly, and we'll do cat swimming.
That really does sound fun. But I just got done talking to my sister too. And my sister goes, oh, be careful what you wish for. It's a lot of work. My girlfriend, Linda, who owned the pool company, she says the same thing. She says, do not, they're a lot of work and it's a lot of money. Too much upkeep. Yep. That's what they're all saying. So I think maybe just a hot tub is in my future. I hope that would be nice.
That would be nice.
I do have a lot of other things that need to be done in the house before. That's a little extravagant for me. But like I keep thinking, like Dad keeps saying, tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, the time is running out.
Good point, too. Also, isn't Sutton carrying Kyle's clothes in her store?
Kyle still has clothes out there? No, I'm serious. I didn't think she still had that.
You don't remember her store closed down, but she
Yes, I
had
remember
the
that.
clothing designer she partnered with, and they had the New York Fashion Show, and Dorit was supposed to help, and Kyle was not prepared. And she was like, this is such hard work. I just woke up at noon and everyone's doing everything, and I'm getting my makeup done while everyone does the hard part of the work. I didn't design it. I just said, I like it. I work so hard.
They wouldn't know. Yes, and they wouldn't know hard work if it slapped him in the face. Let's go to Dorit. She's got her swimsuit line. So now she has been asked to go in with this woman to do bridal wear. How do you go from swimwear to bridal wear? Dorit, I've seen some of the things that you wear, honey. I don't think that any bride wants to wear your stuff.
You just got done last week praising her label whore of an outfit. Remember,
I like the label whore stuff. I like the label whore stuff. I really do. Could I ever pull that off? No. Could I afford that? No.
You could pull it off.
Oh, sure I could. Yeah. Goodwill, Salvation Army Savers. Yep, I got it. I got it going on. But no, I just think that when she starts talking about it, and then she's going to design these wonderful wedding gowns, I'm thinking, what? Oh, she's in a fantasy land.
Unpopular opinion. I actually think she'll be good at it. I don't always love Dorit stuff, but I think for the most part, she's got some looks. You know what I mean? And I didn't love her swimwear because it was like those swimsuits that are like a thong in the front. They go in your vajay, and it's like, why do I want a front thong? You know what I mean? Like, how is that going to cover your labia? You know what I mean? Like, it's these LA people want to make labia, like the labia doesn't exist. The lady parts don't exist. It's like, there's no mound. It's just this.
I know.
Vagine, upper pelvic area is this thin because they all Photoshop, and then it's too much. I cannot have a front snuggie. I can't be digging stuff out of my area. You know what I mean? The kitty cat, the stuff. So
I don't want to be doing it out the back.
I'll do it out the back, whatever. That sounded bad.
Oh my God. Granny, well, I'll do it. Who wants to do it out the back? Raise your hand. But no, those thongs and stuff, you guys, granny panties are where it's at. It leaves a lot to the imagination. It does.
Yes. They want to expose the state of Virginia all the time. They're just like, hello, I want you to see in my baby door. Hello, future children. It's too much. But I do think Dorit might not be horrible at bridal dresses. And let me tell you why. The type of women that will buy her bridal dresses are the type of women who are going to go, I need 3 dresses and I need this. And they'll want them dramatic, and they'll want slits up the front, and they'll want see-through, and they'll want all different things. And I think she caters to the type of bridezilla that.
Ish.
Yeah. But I mean, that's not us, but there will be a market for it. There will be a market.
Oh.
So what else we got, Nana?
Well, I just don't think she's going to be good at it. When she said, I'm good at so many things, when she's singing her own praises, the restaurant, when she showed, and I design restaurants, and you got these lemon things hanging from, what was it? Was it like a Applebee's? What was it? It was something like that.
It was
hideous.
It was a buca.
Was it buca? And buca is a good restaurant, but not with lemon crap hanging.
Nana,
what?
It was a lemon room, and so she heard lemon room, and she was like, you know what? Lemons, yellow, stripes, done.
It was
innovative.
So bad.
It was genius.
Innovative. Oh my God.
Innovative.
God.
I look at that and I think that looks like the fanciest Denny's I've ever been to. I want moons over my hammy and sketty. Okay? And sketty. I mean,
oh my God. She's out there. Oh my God. Sutton ruins a perfectly nice luncheon, doesn't she? Take something before you show up.
I want to tell her she's just having anxiety and stuff. It's okay. She's just fine, but we got to talk to somebody. I just started seeing a new lady today named Donna fantastic, guys. My first meeting with Donna went real good. We talked about all kinds of stuff. And, but maybe I could tell her about Donna, and then we could get her on maybe a little Prestige, something that can, you know, just help her right now, because there's an imbalance happening. And she's, like Nana said, ruined Harry Hamlin's bolognese lunch. And how dare you? They
Shame
had
on you.
a fan over the charcuterie board. Have you ever seen, is that to keep the flies away? That fan that was over the appetizers? You didn't see that?
Yes. No, the fan. Not
so
you mean in the kitchen?
No.
Or outdoors?
Yes, by the couches you like, the orange ones. They had appetizers laid out, and they had charcuterie board, and there was a fan over it. And I'm thinking, why the frick? Is it to keep it cool and to keep the flies off? Is it to keep the COVID away? I really think it's to keep Crystal's crotch cool, because those leather pants, she's going to be sweating. She's sweating to the oldies in those.
She is
oh
sweating.
My God. That was like when Erica, remember when they went on the boat and they were in Europe, I think, and then she had to grease herself into that latex outfit. And we're thinking, you have to be a sweaty, smelly mess when you get out of that thing.
How gross is that? Let's talk about my shirt again. Thank you, Bonnie. I love this shirt. Brian Christopher Slots. Okay. And thanks for changing that up, Joleen, on that, so we weren't talking about slits. T. Malone saying, I'm with Nana. Don't kill our dream of Harry Hamlin. I'm telling you, he is just hot. And when he was on,
Did nobody notice? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Nana, but I just wanted to. Did no one else notice the fan over the appetizers?
I didn't, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't. I was so worried.
Sure
I just love that orange. No, I didn't, but I just love that orange. It was so fabulous. Wasn't it? Outdoor furniture. Wasn't that a hot color?
Okay.
I could see Harry Hamlin laying on that with just his apron and doing just a little shot of
with his eyeballs out.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Oh my gosh. See, Not Paid by Anyone says it did it, or what it was to keep the flies away. I do it. I'm going to get this. Oh, well, I don't.
Really?
I host people. I don't. And my husband is more of a Harry Hamlin, and I'm probably more of a Lisa Rinna, where I'm running around, but I at least clean and I set the stuff up. So that's I bring charisma, and I also bring the cleaning and setting stuff up. As far as the food, you don't want me to touch the food. I can bake a few things, but that's it. So the fans were for bugs. So yeah, okay, that makes so much sense.
Oh, okay. I guess that does. I didn't think, well, I suppose if I was a bug, I'd want to be in Harry Hamlin's backyard. Yeah.
Yeah, Nana would want to be a bug up his, So
hello, eyeballs.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk more about Sutton ruining this lunch, Nana. Give us the breakdown.
Well, honey, I just didn't understand what her problem was. She started it out. She started it, She sat down and said, let's talk about Thomasina. Why are you bringing that up? Why are you bringing up walking in?
Kathy Hilton said it. That's why.
I know, but why?
Kathy, I think that's kind of Kathy's job. She stirs the pot and then backs away like, what? I'm funny. I'm Kathy, which is appreciated now because
I love it. I think it's wonderful.
We need
entertainment.
However, then
but
Sutton, of course, made a big deal. But really, Sutton should have said to Kathy, I don't want you to bring that up anymore because it's not letting me and Crystal get over this or whatever. But she didn't. She instead internalized it and then was mad, Nana, because she forgot the memo about the gifts. So then she felt stupid because if Sutton can't buy her way in, what can she do?
Well, this is the first time Sutton came empty-handed.
And she had a full-on panic attack about it. And
she
then is still feeling some type of way about Crystal. Listen, Crystal and Sutton are two different personalities. That's just how it is. And Crystal isn't going to apologize. Do I think Crystal should have used the term she used of violating? Probably not. But now Sutton is to a point where she's getting so cuckoo about it that Crystal's going to push back and be like, no, then I'm not. I'm not at all. Then I meant it, and I'm going to say it again. Just agree to disagree. The more you bring it up, the more it gives it relevance. So move on. This episode, I think I was more Team Crystal because it's like, come on, Sutton. Like, everything can't be about you. I appreciate it for some entertainment value, but come on.
Most definitely, because she says, I pray to Jesus every day. You think he could throw me a bone? What?
I think he has thrown you quite the bone, but I do realize that she does have some panic and anxiety stuff, which I have, which Nana has. So for sure, but it's
Yes.
projected just on this one woman. It's a little much, Sutton. It's a little much. You're very it's in the wrong direction.
This idea of how they touch their eyes, just touch. And somebody said, what's wrong? Are you crying? Oh no, I have allergies. Oh, stop it. Just stop it. And what is, I mean, serious. And I know follow the money, but there's Kyle. Come over here. Let's get a drink. Let's talk. You know, Rena's running through going, what happened? What happened? She missed the whole thing. Lucky her. Crystal, I don't know. Crystal just says, this is Sutton. What crazy planet do you live on? And Crystal goes, not yours. Ooh, that was tough. I thought
that was pretty good though, because listen, if you come to play and you challenge someone, like you challenged Crystal in this moment, if you said what crazy planet or whatever, and she says not yours, clearly you two are on different planets. That's not a burn. That's you're literally orbiting on two different planets, but in the same galaxy, and they're very far from each other. These two women are very different, but they're both insecure. They're both projecting. Crystal's projecting things. Sutton's projecting things. But Sutton was so dramatic when she walked away, Nana. What did you think?
Oh, it was ridiculous the way, you know, and then Kyle's running after her, and I wouldn't have run after her. Just let her go. And then she says, you're just jealous. And then here's Crystal. Jealous of what? This is Sutton.
I have everything going for me. Clearly, I'm fine. There is a tiger and or some kind of animal print on my dress. It's in the shape of a box, and I'm fine. Like she
just really lost it.
I've been there, Sutton.
Jealous of what? Those ugly leather pants. And there she stood with her ugly leather pants or pants.
And she put her hands in her pocket like,
whatever.
Crystal's unbothered at this moment.
Tracy McGee, thank you for the $5 super chat. Can't stand Crystal. Pamela, you can't stand her? Oh,
well,
really?
The chat is the fans are very divided, Nana. This is a very divided season. It's either Crystal sucks or it's Team Crystal. So it's very divided, because here's the thing. Sutton does the theatrics can be kind of entertaining. Definitely.
Yeah.
And Crystal can be kind of cold. So we see all sides in this. But in this particular one, Sutton was doing the most, and she was doing the most for attention. And it was one thing after another. She's having that snowball feeling where one thing goes wrong and then they all go wrong. She's like, this is my last night with my kids. I didn't bring a gift. I didn't bring a present. Now it's my last night with my kids. Now I'm sitting across from this person that I hate. Kathy Hilton called me Thomasonian or whatever the heck she calls her, which is like a peeping Tom and a pervert. And I am not a pervert. I have a green purse. Okay. It's oversized. And again, did anyone realize I brought a housewarming gift for Erica Jane? That was a book, a Versace or something. What is she always wearing? I have no idea. And I'm in it twice. I did like that little comment. So
I know, I didn't understand. It was like a tea. Was it kind of like what do they call it? Coffee table book where you
put a coffee table book about fashion.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
See, like I love seeing you guys' opinions, because Kyle says Crystal's so fabulous. She's so unbothered. I kind of loved Crystal's unbothered. She's like, I'm not going to apologize. I'm going to put my hands in my leather pants, and you're going to panic on your own. And then, so we have some Team Crystal. Team Malone said Sutton waited all evening to say she had an issue. Weird.
Very weird. But I wouldn't have missed Harry Hamlin's meal either. So no. I understand her waiting a little.
Crystal was enjoying Sutton's pain. Crystal sucks. See, Skibo's mentioning that. So it's very divided in the Housewives world right now. I initially was Team Crystal. I'm going to tell you guys why, and I will stand by this, but I'll kind of vary if I think Sutton I'll be situational about it, I guess, where if I feel Sutton's in the right. But overall, I'm going to tell you, women like Sutton might be entertaining, but mark my words, she's problematic. We saw a hint of it with the whole, I don't see color, don't you tell me, and her trying to regulate people's speech and trying to kind of like not snowball, but what's the word? Just take over the conversation. And she's just dramatic. There's a fine line between Sutton and a Karen. It's a very fine line. Now, we do have empathy for her for mental health stuff, and nobody liked that Crystal made comments about that. I can see that. But Sutton, she can be entertaining, but mark my words, don't think you're not going to see her in a Circle K. Well, probably not a Circle K, but an Amco or whatever the latest gas station she has to go in one time telling someone what to do or they don't belong. This is the feelings she's giving me.
I like Crystal, but I think Crystal is the youngest of all of them. Am I right? And because I think it shows. I think it shows that she's the youngest. I don't know. Sutton just has not been my favorite. It's nice that she brings all these gifts. The one time she forgets to bring a gift, that's okay, Sutton. You're always bringing gifts.
You're fine. You're generous. We see it. But
to the point.
Go ahead now.
Okay, to the point of ridiculous. So I liked when they brought out the nice cake. I like that, for Garcelle. I thought that was a nice thing that they did for her. Because Garcelle deserves that.
A lot to make up for being such
I understand. I understand.
Natalie is saying Sutton has some Ramona in her. I agree. I think there are things we're going to find entertaining about Sutton, but I also think there's going to be times you're going to be like, so I'm not ready to go full on Team Sutton, but I do see her entertainment value that she brings. And I'm not fully ready to write off Crystal yet. I know everyone wants to say she's a mean girl, but I don't know if I'm going to have to see a second season. Unless she does something really, really mean, I need a second season. What about you, Nana?
Well, I want her back. And I for sure want Garcelle because we're showing Garcelle with her two sons. And I like how she talks to her sons. I like that interaction with her sons. She's a real hands-on mom, not like Dorit. She's a real hands-on mom. And when
you're mom shaming. I'm just kidding.
I don't care. Watch me. Garcelle, when she's watching her son do his homework and he's taking Japanese, he's studying. I mean, I'm like
pretty rad.
Wonderful. And that kid's got a great sense of humor.
French, barely.
I was girls' choir. I should have taken a language. Who knew? People at Sutton's age that unraveled, I steer clear of. I'm not going to jail.
I'm not going to jail. I'm telling you, there's just, but
that's good.
You guys are killing it with your points because Kyle says the truth is that Crystal and Sutton are carrying this season. The other ladies are giving nothing. The only thing we're getting is Erica Jane's crime. So obviously we're all tuned in because we're like, oh my God, we're seeing it happen in real time of her divorce. And now we're going to see coming up that she's like, this is the worst. This is the worst time. I can't believe people would think that I would be in on this with Tom.
Well, we see her at the end. I love your
Delchuk says Sutton is hurt. She is hurt. She's very hurt. She's hurt. She's hurt. Hurt people. Tracy, welcome to the Leen Team, new member. And Pamela, welcome to the Leen Team as well.
Very nice. Thank you. And then who
is Hunky Dory? And I love how Coco called it Honky Dory. Who is Honky Dory? Who's Hunky Dory? Who is it? I'm going to Google.
Hunky Dory. It's just like everything's fine. Isn't that what it's supposed to be? Oh, isn't that hunky dory? Like everything's just fine. That's what I've always used it for.
The definition is fine, going well. Everything's hunky dory.
And Kathy Hilton has never heard that expression before.
Well, that night. Maybe not that night.
Living in that beautiful house, I would be sitting there every day going, just rocking back and forth going, everything's hunky-dory, if I was Kathy Hilton.
Maybe Kathy Hilton strikes me as possibly a fan of edibles. Do you know what I mean? Just take me away, cowboy, take me away. I don't know if that's a song, but I feel like she's just like Calgon, take me away.
Edibles. She seems pretty chill.
She and Mauricio get high AF and they go, we're going to bring some entertainment. We're going to laugh. We're going to giggle and we're going to call shit by the wrong name. Okay. I feel like she's high. She's high on life and high on the weed. Her and Mauricio are just like puff, give, let's go. And that's how they've mended their relationship. Allegedly they've gotten high together, which if you don't know is the best way to mend your relationship. Pop
I
some
think it
gummies
is.
and move on. Make it make sense. As I could see Sutton going up to minorities and asking them if they work for it. That's a Ramona move. That's a Ramona move. Yes. Yes.
Ouch.
Tom.
Ouch.
I loved Tom so much. We had a marriage. I loved him. I loved him with every piece of his money. I loved when he bought me things. I loved when he wasn't home. I loved when I'd look at him at night and go, is he still breathing? And for that second, I thought he's not. And then he took a breath. And then I went back to my room.
I know that's the only thing that Erica would bring to bed with her is a mirror. Put it under his nose. Is he still breathing? Oh, shit.
He must die before it all is exposed. It's all ruined, Kyle. It's ruined. He didn't die in time. Ah! That's really what happened, you guys. Allegedly.
We see Erica at the end, and I can't wait for next week on this, sobbing. She's sobbing, saying, I couldn't have predicted this. We could.
I couldn't have predicted this. He had ties with everybody. He had the bar down. He had the jail, the members of Congress, local, small, the weathermen were in his pocket. How dare these victims want my shoes? So yeah. And then Kathy didn't know Garcelle likes horseback.
I know. It's like, what? Okay.
And Yanni, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills does have the pettiest storylines of all franchises. They have the entire season about panties and puppies. Yes, Erica's wearing no panties. Then it was Puppygate. And now it's you walked in on me while I was naked, but I knocked. I don't care.
It's so bad. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Please stop that storyline. Please. It's the worst. It's the worst. Like I said, let's just have an hour's worth next week of Harry Hamlin laying on that orange settee in their backyard. I would love that.
The orange settee.
Oh.
Okay. So I love how they post Erica's ping. I know. They are just the FBI's like, listen, I'm going to let you run your little show. I'm going to let her run around. But
there
we're
you go.
Collect evidence while we're doing this. And she's like, everybody. I can't believe that Erica would think we would actually think she's not guilty, allegedly. That she's like, how could these people think someone who would marry someone strictly because they're rich? How could they think that I don't love Tom? I was going to be with that man until the day he died. Unfortunately, he didn't die soon enough. It's expensive to be with Tom. It's painful to be with Tom. It's Erica.
I know. Well, she's digging her own hole there because they're watching everything that's in her closet, and nobody's going to want that old ass furniture in her living room. But anyway.
DGF, yes. I want to know what Kathy and Rick James were doing together. That's the real tea. What were they doing together?
Excuse me? Really?
Well, we know from Dave Chappelle's show, cocaine is a hell of a drug.
True story.
So
Kathy,
I don't know.
I
did work with Charlie Murphy a few times. He was, rest in peace, a damn treasure. Had the best stories, and in real life had the best stories. I was lucky enough to hang out with him in a green room for a weekend, and we were up for like 5 hours. Just hanging out, a bunch of comics. He called Chris Rock on the phone for me. I peed my pants. And I got so contact high on the way home because I didn't smoke the weed. I didn't drink the gentleman's jack he had. I just kind of chilled because I was sober by then. I think I was sober by then. Was I sober by then?
Yes.
I think I was sober.
Yes.
No, I don't think I was. I don't think I was sober by then. But for some reason, probably because I was driving, I didn't partake. And he was like, because I was 31 and I didn't get sober until 32.
Okay.
And he was like, so I was single. I was seeing Chell. He was at the house waiting for me. But we were just friends, right, Nana?
Just friends. Oh, I got so tired of hearing about how they were just friends. Like, God, I was born yesterday.
Charlie Murphy's was like, so Joleen, you're 30. You're single. You don't have any kids. You don't smoke weed. You don't drink alcohol. He's like, where are you from? And I'm like, no, I'll drink alcohol, but I don't. So I sat there, listened to him tell these amazing stories. Me and Brian Ritchie, remember Brian, the comedian?
Yes.
Our friend Alex. And then he had Freeze Love was his feature, and I was his opener for the whole weekend at the Tempe Improv. And we had this little green room, and there was 3 ladies there that were waiting to be like, who's the lucky one that gets to hook up with Charlie? And he wasn't interested. He just wanted to hang out and talk comedy. And they smoked so much weed that I drove home from the Tempe Improv to my apartment in Scottsdale to see Chell, my just friend who's sleeping in my bed, just as friends, just for support, emotional support guy. And I ran into the median on the way home, and I got home, and Chell's like, are you okay? And I go, I think I'm high. I'm pretty sure I'm really high. I'm very high. Charlie Murphy's weed that I didn't smoke got me high, but I should have smoked.
You should have. I mean, you know, well, you didn't have to. You got high anyway.
Right? It was just too fun. Maybe I was just like, I don't want to. I couldn't believe I was hanging out with Charlie Murphy. Lazy Buddhist got sober at 32 as well. Woo, woo, 32.
Wow, you guys got smart a lot faster than I did. All right.
Yes. Yes, yeah, Charlie Murphy, what a loss. I mean, he was just such a talent. He didn't even start stand-up till later in his life, but on the Chappelle Show, the way that man could tell a freaking story, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Oh.
So that's how we got on the Rick James. I'm like, how the frick did I get there? But that's how we got on Rick James. Okay, yeah, I want to hear more. Kathy Hilton was best friends with Michael Jackson. Did you know that, Nana? That's why Paris is, no. So Michael Jackson named his daughter Paris. Paris Hilton's named Paris. So I think both him and Kathy. So he was I think Kathy is better friends with LaToya. They were very close, or still are. But Kathy Hilton grew up with the Jackson family around them, I think. And so she's friends with LaToya. And when LaToya was doing her reality show for a minute, whatever that reality show was, Kathy appeared on it. And Kathy's very, very, very fond of Michael Jackson. And he named his daughter Paris. She obviously had Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton knew the Jacksons very well. And so Kathy Hilton has stories. Tell us your stories. I want to hear it. I
would love to just have an hour of Kathy Hilton stories told by Harry Hamlin. Okay. How's that?
God, Nana. And Elizabeth Taylor was in that trio friendship too.
Wow.
That's fun.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. T. Malone has a interesting take here. I think Erica's innocent. If I married an Addie attorney, I wouldn't know the ins and outs of the business. Here's my only argument, T. Malone. You might be right. But this is a smart cookie, Erica Jane. She is so bright. She wants to play Teresa Giudice, but she's too smart. So I think eventually, she knew more than she's saying, especially since money was allegedly being funneled into her account and all these things. So I see what you're saying, but I still think she knew a little. She knew. I still think she knew. Elizabeth named her dog Paris since she didn't have kids. Oh my God, they all loved Paris.
Elizabeth Taylor?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor had children.
Okay, then I don't know. Maybe that I just believe that.
I think she has children.
Wait, I'm gonna go. Does Elizabeth Taylor have? It says purple eyes. Children. That's what pops up first.
I thought they were adopted, but she has children.
Yeah, she has 4 children.
Okay.
So, yes, and Erica's calculated. So that's another
thing.
Sure
she is. Sure she is. But, you know, I can't wait till next week. I don't care for Erica. We'll see what happens with her. I'd like to see what kind of trouble she's going to get into.
Nana circles back to Harry on everything. Nana can find a way back to Harry Hamlin's boner in a second.
Oh, heck yeah.
And what's happened? So Kim allegedly, I wasn't keeping up, but Nana, tell me, you're the tea person now, even though we have the stalest tea here.
We do.
Bravo. But Kim was coming out with a book exposing who? What?
Well, I have no idea about that. that's the joy of me. But I loved it when she was talking to Kyle. Kathy Hilton was talking to Kyle, and she says, "Oh, Kim and I talked for 3 hours," and you could just see, you know, Kyle's just sitting there. Oh, that's nice. Well, I tried texting her, and she says, "Well," and she never got back to me. She says, "Well, she's changed her number," and it was just like, yeah. So
okay, so Nana, here's something I found on that from Screen Rant. They're saying that Kim had a tell-all book. So Kim Richards' memoir was previously canceled before it hit the printer. However, the publisher, now this is from June, so I think a lot's changed since then, but that's the newest thing I could find.
Okay.
However, the publisher has since reversed its decision on the book. A canceled memoir written by Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Kim Richards is back on, according to the book's publisher, and its October 15th release date will, ironically enough, coincide with the first day of BravoCon.
Wow.
Kim's sisters, Kyle and Kathy, may have breathed a sigh of relief when their sister's book, The Whole Truth, The Reality of It All, was canceled in 2020 due to, maybe that's why she's been at home, just writing with her ghostwriter nonstop, was canceled in 2020 due to a host of delays and disputes. And while Kim got to keep the $300,000 advance, good God, for the tell-all memoir that was shelved, Day Street Books, which is a division of HarperCollins, has now decided it will publish Kim's. All right, there you go. There you go. Kim's first draft of her autobiography was finished. Okay, on the first day of the freshman introduction to BravoCon in 2019. Huh.
Oh my gosh! And the idea that she's going to be exposing everyone Harry and Lisa's marriage to, their marriage is fine. Just leave it alone.
Her book should have been called "You Stole My Goddamn House" and More, with Kim Richards. That's what it should have been called. Why isn't it? Kim is exposing oh my God. Oh my. Of course she's going to expose Lisa Rinna. Of course. I know.
I would buy it. I would buy it.
Read it and we're going to review it.
We're going to have a book club.
Oh my God. I did know they're half sisters. So Kyle and Kim are full. They have the same dad, but Kathy has a different dad.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you guys.
I would buy that book in a heartbeat.
So Elizabeth Taylor had kids, I believe, with Michael Todd, people are saying.
And she says Michael Todd and Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton. And Richard Burton were her two loves of her life.
I forget that. Oh, duh. I totally forgot Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson were like besties for the resties. They were always around each other.
Yeah, and she had 8 husbands, 8 marriages.
That's amazing.
And she married Richard Burton twice.
So, okay. So we are officially doing, once Kim's book comes, we're doing a book club right here on Married to Bravo. We're going to read it, and then we're going to come together and talk about it.
Have to. I mean, this is going to be
Nana's book club.
Hopefully.
Nana loves books.
Oh my God. I wish I was a reader. That's,
You are, Nana. You always
Archie comic books.
No. You read Andy Cohen's book.
I like that kind of stuff.
Child Stars books, celebrity stuff. So this is right up your alley.
I know. I like this. I like this.
Nene Girl. Nene Girl says, Nana, who's hotter? John Stamos, Harry Hamlin, or Tiffany's dad on 90 Day Fiance?
Harry Hamlin.
Who's second hottest?
Tiffany's dad.
Shut up. Tiffany's dad, you think is hotter than John Stamos?
I like John Stamos, but he's so young. I feel kind of like a dirty teacher.
Nana, he's not young. You could totally bang him.
Oh, God, stop it. Oh, my God.
John Stamos' age.
No, he's darling. He's darling.
Nana, he's 57. He's legal. He's bangable. You're only 9 years older than him.
Oh, honey, I think I just feel like a whole lot older than him. He really is. He is cute. But I really did like Tiffany's dad, but Harry Hamlin, hello. Oh, hello.
Right? Yes. Erica is the sniper from the side. Remember when she called, I think she called
yes.
that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Liza Minnelli. Okay. You guys are okay. Pamela says she's a book nerd. You guys get ready for this book club. It's gonna be fire. John Stamos is so freaking hot. It's ridiculous.
He is. I mean, he's beautiful. He was Jesse on
he's hotter now.
I think so too. But I liked his long hair too. I like the long hair.
I would say the order would be John Stamos, Harry Hamlin, Tiffany's dad.
Oh, okay.
Order. And Nana would go Harry Hamlin, Tiffany's dad. We would call him Tiffany's dad, and John Stamos. Let us know in the chat what your.
That's nice, honey, but no one asked you. Okay. Anyway.
Well, Bob Saget is 65. He's your age.
I'm 66. I'll be 67 this year in November. So yeah.
65 is your age. Would you hook up with Bob Saget if he was like, hey,
honey, I wouldn't even, at this point.
I'm just saying, let's say the world will end and there will be they'll get rid of all old episodes of 90210, and the only way you can stop it is you have to have sex with Bob Saget. Would you do it?
Oh, honey, no. No, honey, because, you know,
you would say goodbye.
I'd say bye to 90210. I'd say Donna Martin doesn't graduate, I guess.
Okay. Then we'll do, I guess it's a Mary Shag Kill because Nana. So Harry Hamlin, Harry Hamlin, John Stamos, Tiffany's dad from 90 Day Fiance, Mary Shag Kill. Pick which one you'd marry, which one you'd do, and which one you have to kill one of them.
I'd marry Tiffany's dad because he looked like he had money, right?
But so does Harry Hamlin.
I know, but I just want to do Harry Hamlin, and then we're going to kill off John Stamos. Okay.
Oh my God, you can't kill John Stamos. I would marry John Stamos. I would shag Harry. I can't think of shagging Harry Hamlin because it's like he's a dad age, you know.
Oh,
I'll shag Tiffany's dad. I guess I don't want to kill Harry Hamlin, but I guess I'm going to.
And then wow.
If Bob Saget's in it, we'll just kill Bob Saget every time, right? Everyone's killing Bob Saget all the time, right? Marcella, thank you so much. We were talking about you earlier.
Oh, yes, we were. Thank you.
Back, Joleen, just came in from the funeral of a broken teacup. Oh, much love to Marcella. Much love. Thank you so much for having our back.
Thank you very much.
Having Busy's back today. We really appreciate you.
Let's look at Nene Girl's fun fact. I love this fun fact.
Fun fact. I made Rebecca Romaine bridal shower cake when she married John Stamos.
Did you get to deliver it? Was he at the shower?
How tall she was? She's so tall.
She's beautiful.
And then she ended up divorcing him, or they got divorced. And then she got, she's married now to Jerry O'Connell. O'Connell? What's his name?
I think it's O'Connell. He's like, Stand By Me, Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry O'Connell, who's also a big Bravo fan. And then him and Rebecca Romaine, I want to say Rebecca Romaine Stamos, they have kids. I think they might have like twins or more. I don't know. But wow, that's cool, Nene girl. I
love that. I think that's very cool.
Yeah. No, Nana, not Jesse. You can't kill him.
No, and I don't want to, honey. I don't want to, but
can you imagine lots of people have sex with Bob Saget? That surprises the shit out of me.
Well, Bob Saget's nice looking and a funny guy. And I hear he's pretty dirty, in his comedy. I could.
Tiffany's dad. Okay. We'll show you a picture since those people who aren't 90 Day fans, 90 Day Fiance, Tiffany's Zaddy. He does look good in this pic.
He's very, very cute.
He's got white teeth. He's a daddy. Granted, he might have been a deadbeat dad. It was at the storyline, but
look at how cute he is.
Very cute. Very cute. His mom ordered the cake and picked it up. That's cool.
That is
cool. Jerry O'Connell's mom. I bet his mom is a sweetie. Seems like he would have a sweetie mom.
Oh, absolutely. Good parenting.
Yeah. So Tiffany from 90 Day. Yeah. So this is her dad that just came around now. Now he signed everything, agreed to sign everything away for Ronald. Apparently they're not even together now.
I know. Don't do it, Dad. He already did it, but shouldn't have done it. Oh, him. Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah. He's handsomer than I thought, than I remembered. So I'd kill Harry Hamlin. And even though he's probably older than, I don't know if he's older than Harry Hamlin. I don't know, but
that's hard to say.
It was interesting to see Harry talking about Amelia's relationship with a big dick Scott Disick, and then
wasn't happy. And Kyle, why would you say, "Oh, might be a wedding, might be a baby," because I was pregnant with Farrah, and when I was only 19, nobody wants to hear that. Kyle, shut it.
Not about their daughter. And nobody wants her to get stuck being Scott Disick's baby mama when he's already has 3.
He's got 3 kids, and I'm sure he's supporting them. I don't know.
Don't understand how he has so much time to spread his juices with 3 kids. If this, like I said, if this was a woman, people would be like, she needs to take care of her kids. How is he able to spread his seed all around to the teenagers of Hollywood
I know.
And
Stop it.
No
Stop.
time for the children. And why again are we not going, it's gross, sir. You're round in the corner on 40. She has teen in her age. If she has teen in her age, you stay away. You don't
run.
mentor.
You run.
You talk to. You don't sex up. You stay away. Scott Disick is gross.
Yeah, not my cup of tea. He hasn't been a good dad.
Oh my gosh. All right, Nana. I got to get caught up on this.
Okay.
I'm going live for Big Brother later, but I love you. This was so fun. Thank you to everyone for the super chats and the comments and the support and the likes and the good vibes and all the love for Nana. Shout out to Brian Christopher, producer Linda, all the mods. You guys are amazing.
Yes, right? It was fun tonight. And we did have a contest going on and no one won it.
You didn't know. It was Nana's secret.
It was Nana's secret. And whoever mentioned Nana's bush would have won these nice little peace and love little notes from Jilly G Designs. So we'll have another one on Monday.
Now, I think if we would have done a Nana's bush on Mondays, because we talk about your bush on 90 Day with Nana, but we really don't talk about it on Fridays. We keep your bush out of it.
I think everybody really thinks about my bush, not just on 90 Days with Nana, but maybe it's
but it is behind
Nana's
you,
bush.
and it's flourishing. It's behind you right there.
It's flourishing. So Monday we will have another word, and first person who says the word I will send you out these nice note cards. And I'm waiting because Jilly G is going to be making up some more, so I'm going to get some more. All right. Well, we'll work on our game or our contest skills, right, Nana? I think that's a good contest. What? Say the secret word. I had it written down here, Nana's bush. Okay. I think maybe it should be the first person to say something related to the like a certain, we'll talk offline, but something related to the show, maybe? This is related to the show. Thank you for your input. Nana's bush and Jolene's a birch, because I was recently called by a bigger YouTuber a lying birch. It was a typo. I love it. Bitch, but it was a birch, and Nana's favorite tree is a birch tree, so I kind of feel like I understand that. It was meant to be, you guys. It really was a lying birch because I lie down a lot, and I'm a beautiful birch tree. I love a birch tree. Like a birch, I'll only fly away. I'll only sit up and lie. I don't know. We're gonna do that. Okay. I love you guys, and thank you for joining us. And join us on Monday, please. Join us on Monday for 90 Day with Nana. I'll be back tonight with Josh Mendelson from Couch Potato Queens. We're going to be breaking down BB. I'm so behind on the feeds, but we're going to do this. I got to get into this. There's been too many distractions. And like Yanni says, birches be crazy. And me and Nana are the craziest. Love you, Nana. Good night, everyone. Love you guys, too.